If you haven't heard about Anchor, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. Lawful Stupid just jumped over. First of all, it's free, and we love that. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, wherever you're at, on the go. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you. There are a lot of other vendors out there, a lot of platforms that they will make sure your podcast gets to. So it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with zero minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Merry Findahlmas, everybody. That's right, the second annual Findahlmas. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time for my inability to rhyme or be witty in general or under the pressure of rhyming. I'm also going to take another opportunity to apologize and congratulate. So apologize for the audio edit on this one. It's my doing. It's my handiwork. And there were some delays with Devin's audio specifically that I couldn't get straightened out all the way. That's on me. Ginge does a lot better than I do. And the idea behind this is Ginge is going to get married, and we're just trying to take some work off his plate because that boy does so much for us. So first of all, send your congratulations his way in the form of love, happiness, thankfulness, and just we're super appreciative for how much time we take away from his wife, the wonderful, or wife-to-be, Avon. And this is the only thing I could do to help. So, I apologize. I hope you enjoy it. Honestly, even with Ginger involved, it was going to be real bad anyways. But I hope you enjoy it. And hey, don't forget, stick around for the end because there's a special treat. But you got to go all the way to the end. You got to listen through the bye all the way through. I'm so sorry, but that's the reality of it. You're not going to regret it. But without further ado, let's start the show. It's that time of year again, and here we go. Everyone say hi so we can start the show.
My name is Atlas Feria. I'm Henry's son. Sit tight. Hang on. This is bound to be fun.
I am Christoph Shindo. You already know. I'm the star of the Lawful Stupid show.
My name is Ezreal, and I look like an elf, but I will certainly not be watching you from a shelf.
Hello, my name is Denny Penrose. I own a bar. It's the holiday season, don't you know? We can together go far.
Our friends have all gathered in Oxbane, the coastal town. Everyone is smiling, and not one person bears a frown. In Findle's tower above, his Findahlmas cheer is full of love. Zutra bells, jingling all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-hekre open sleigh. Hey! And our adventurers, they travel through the street, looking for their new friend that they shall eat. And they stumble upon this person named Denny with nothing to their name, not even a penny.
Hello!
This is the part where someone else says words. Come on, join the show, nerds.
I'm so glad. Our friend here we do meet. Let's go to the Red Roof Inn and get off the street. Yes, all of you, my Yuletide friends. Don't be bellends.
I don't know what that word means. I feel like you're just spewing. But let's get inside to do some Yuletide Yulin.
Brewing.
Chewing? Oh, chewing!
I know I can sometimes be a bit of a prick, but Atlas, that's another word for me.
Why are you always so mean? I mean, can't you just be nice? Instead of being warm and cuddly, you're just like ice.
I'll explain it to you once and for all. I was born with a heart 3 sizes too small.
I just give him a hug. I don't even say anything. I've truly missed this.
I want to give you a standing ovation, but I have to remind you, we rhyme even during narration.
I must have forgotten, and please, I beg, I'm sorry. But let's get inside, quit this fourth wall. Scurry.
We better hurry!
So,
Whoops, sorry.
Sorry.
the four of you walk and travel with glee, for you're going to the Red Roof Inn.
Baby.
Baby. These episodes are my favorite because it shows our lack of skill. But don't worry, together we'll all get through up this hill. So you go into the inn, and it's full of cheer and love. And together, you'll get through this episode, heads above. So you all take a drink, and you sit at a table.
And we listen to the bard spinning a fable.
And we talk to each other as much as we are able.
Bartender, I would love a rainbow bowl. As he looks over to Denny and says, "This is my favorite watering hole."
Well, that's quite a shame,
Coming
if I'm
right
being
up.
honest. For I have a bar by a better name.
No rhyme because there's no better bar.
The bee in my bonnet.
You tried, but you didn't get very far.
For sure, I didn't think if there was a rhyme with honest to be true, but I thought at least I could be honest with you.
Don't worry about all the silence. I'll just edit it out. So use your brains and shout, shout, shout.
I would like to order a drink, and I know it couldn't be duller, but I'd like your strongest alcohol with just enough fruit juice to change the color.
Of course, we'd be happy to serve you. You're the heroes of Oxbane. Nothing could be more true. And so she brings you your drinks, and everyone is happy as can be. And then Chiringa walks in the door, full of Findahlmas glee.
Torringa, my friend, how have you been? It's been so long since you've last been seen.
I've been wonderful. It's so glad to see you. It's unbelievably different.
In season 2.
Don't worry, I believe you.
Don't. It's really funny, but it's also quite lame. The other day, I whispered your name. But I guess a week later is fine too. Anything I can do to see you.
To be fair,
Whisper my name. Oh,
to be
please.
fair, I believe the clause is 7 to 10 business days. For such a tiefling, it is quite a ways.
Yes, whisper my name and I shall be there. More like a tortoise than like
The
a
louder
hare.
you say it, the faster he comes. I believed that once, and that was dumb.
The louder you say it, the faster he comes. That's my motto in bed. For you know, 'tis what she said.
Ask your mum.
And so Chiringa joins you, and he takes a seat. Whatever he can do to get off his feet.
Solid.
It's been so good. No, go ahead.
I just said solid as well.
Yes. Woo!
Editing this one's gonna be great.
So
You shouldn't.
sorry.
You should not.
Just
Just
I should not. It's just fucking raw. The snow outside is nice. It's like ice, and it reminds me of you, Kristoff. And Atlas, you warm my heart. But
Uh-huh.
you know, with Findahlmas comes Findel's crazy deeds. Thankfully, this year, we won't see any nightmare steeds.
I'm afraid, my friend, you've spoke too soon. This year, Findel's going to blow up the moon!
I hope not. That would be shitty, but he'd be the one to give it a shot.
Yes, the moon. We need it for the tide. All right, my friends, let's go for a ride.
There's a sleigh at the edge of town. I dare you to ride it. And still have a frown. But everyone know that Findel's still up to his old tricks.
Tell that guy to eat a bag of dicks.
And if you don't stop him, you're a bunch of dicks. I couldn't get past it.
Well, challenge accepted. If we don't ride that thing, we'll regret it.
What? Are we waiting for? Says Christoph Shindo.
And nothing
On
more.
the floor.
Let's get in
Hurry,
this
hurry,
sleigh,
let's go.
you friendo.
It begins.
Don't worry about rhyming. Everything's just gonna be a stretch. We'll all make up words. It's just
Totally
a little bit of a letch. The rules are all made up and the points don't matter. So everyone hurry. Don't clatter.
But I'm wearing plate mail. Time to set sail. Fuck you, I don't know. So we
all
go
our
outside into the winter cold. Let's hurry up before this shit gets real old.
I'm afraid that ship sailed. Now on to campaign 2. Here you go, Shane. The reins are now all you.
Christoph Shindo dies. His spirit, it flies. Everything he ever told you, well, it was lies.
And Rail summons you from the dead. But anyways, we're moving on. No more of that dread. So all of you push forth and you go to the edge of this city.
He's gonna say shit.
Don't worry, this ride won't be that shitty. So you get in this sleigh where a Hekre is at the helm. Fuck, that was a dumb idea. That's a hard word to rhyme. So we'll just push on past it. Like we do.
Wait, you
each
mean to
other
tell me a
time.
Hekre's driving this cart? I don't like it at all. I don't want to be a part.
Atlas, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Don't be like that. Just sit back there and drool.
Come, let's ride over the snow, ice, and rhyme. My friends, it'll be one hekre of a time.
Oh gosh.
Someone out there get the counter going for how many times we use rhyme and time to get past terrible rhymes.
Well,
There's 2.
Not that one.
There we go. Yeah.
Mhm. So,
Breathe.
All right.
holy shit, my brain just stopped.
Breathe.
If I may ask, I forgot.
So,
Hang on. Wait, whoa. I almost walked into another seeing pun there.
You walk into a lot of things.
haha, haha, haha.
Uh-huh.
I know it can be quite the grind making fun of Ezreal because she is blind.
so Chiringa picks up the reins and whips them forward. What?
I hope he doesn't do anything untoward.
And forward you ride into the night air, and together you have a good time that's fair.
That's fair.
And off you should sing, the Findahlmas cheer, the song that each of one of you could hear.
Oh, I love to smell this night air.
Jingle
I love you
bells.
all here, and my chest is bare.
Yes, my friends, we're hauling ass, and of course, Alice's nipples could cut glass.
Stop touching my nipples.
While we're riding,
Leave that in. You go ahead.
No, finish it. Finish it.
I kind of want to know what you were gonna say.
What rhymes with nipples?
Stop touching my
I need to
nipples.
know.
Dot dot dot.
The world needs to know, Devin.
I don't think Atlas ever told anyone to stop
Stop.
touching his nipples. That's his MO.
Stop touching my nipples. Your hands are too cold. And I've told you 1,000 times. This move gets old.
While we were riding, we never did ask, what does our new friend look like? Is she wearing a flask?
Oh, describe your characters and do it with a rhyme. Don't worry.
Whilst-
It'll work fine. You've got time.
Whilst rhyming, you must describe your character in great detail. Don't worry, it won't be an epic fail.
A flask, don't you know, is only half of the story. Our good Denny Penrose is...
We'll give you a
Won't say
porry.
worry.
A porry from the flask.
We'll give you a porry
A little porry?
from the many barrels and bottles of ale. She keeps in a tavern, just down the trail.
Something is twisted. Something is bent. What the fuck happened to your accent?
I don't know, but we'll see. When
I won't.
I don't know, but we'll see, though. When I get back to the Minnesota, 2.5 feet with a smile 4.5.
I'm not very smart, but me thinky, it has something to do with all that drinky.
Wouldn't
Yes, I'm pretty sure it has to do with one too many porry. One way to do guaranteed rhymes is just add everything with a Y. Or Snoop Dogg method, Izzle.
So,
Oh, shizzle, my dude.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
You're fine, it's okay.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
we don't have to worry about it.
So, now that you've all met and the scene has been set, you travel
On a journey we'll never forget!
and you finish my sentence like I finished your sandwich. I'm leaving it there.
Make me a sandwich. I rhyme sandwich with sandwich.
So you race down the hill, and it's all Findahlmas glee. And every one of you, together, you shout,
You tricked us, and I like it.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That was the, like...
This is a
I'm the best! I'm the best, so don't you fuss! I hope you all signed up for Disney fucking Plus! Not a sponsor.
Just use
This episode
the
brought to you by
coupon code
Mandalorian.
Lawful Stupid.
Baby Yoda, baby Yoda.
Shane's new hit, Baby Yoda.
It's not mine, it's on TikTok. So suck my fucking
And
cock.
in the distance, go ahead.
Any of you guys know where we're going? It's harder to see the harder it's snowing.
Where we're going, I
Don't worry,
got no clue. I was hoping I could just ask one of you.
Well, now that we've gotten going, and we did start, I'll follow the compass. dear to my heart. And I do have a magical compass that lets me know where I'm going. So which direction is that compass showing?
Is that an item you actually have, or is this something you pulled out of your pack? Because the last I checked, my dude, it was a map.
You're being rude.
But that's okay. I'll give it to you, Pat.
I'll tell you what, I know it's a magical item given to me by an NPC submitted by Cass. I might have pulled the rest of the details out of my ass.
You sure did, dog, but that's okay. Together, we'll get through this, and this game will play. So, you follow the map to your goal indeed, all while following this Hekre steed. And you arrive at your destination, and the X marked on the map. But you take great care and do an extra lap. And in the distance, you hear Findle laugh with joy. Oh, you guys are gonna love my new toy!
I know that laugh. I know all about it. And coming with joy, well, I sincerely doubt it.
That's concerning, says Ezra under her breath. I certainly hope that we're not walking to our death.
You wouldn't know because you couldn't see. But don't worry. I'll protect you. Stand behind me.
I didn't even say anything with sight. Why must you always give me this plight?
Because of all my might.
Guys, let's just hurry up, alright?
I don't know about you, but I'm itching for a fight.
This is me from Minnesota. Just itching for a fight. Disney, I'm down to see plus.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna record for like an hour and a half, and then we're gonna cut it, and it's going to be like
30 usable minutes.
10 minutes.
I just have to say, I am so sorry for completely messing up your beautiful story.
And as you approach, you see from the sky to the floor a beautiful, magical, talking door. It says, "If you guess my magic name, I'll let you out of this shitty game."
Guys, everyone must be wary. I'm pretty sure his name is Gary.
I may be wrong, but concerning this door, wasn't it episode 8 we saw him before?
Yes. We threw everything at him except for the kitchen sinker. That's the door that belonged to the tinkerer.
Oh my god. I can't say I've seen this door before in my life.
You can't say you've never seen anything.
Let's hope it does not give us this much strife. But if it gives us an opportunity to stop any of this rhyming, we'll give it a shot.
Get sprinkled.
Oh, you know.
Or we could just beat down the door. Anyone against her for?
Physical strength is not my strong suit. Perhaps we should try a different route.
I'm a strong dude.
Oh, please don't kick down my door. I spent so much time building it, and I'm so very poor.
Findle, is that you? That I hear crying? Come over here. Stop trying to hide it.
Oh yes, Atlas, it's me. Come on over here, let me touch those teeth.
All right. Well, it's very
It's
cold.
a little bit weird, and it's okay. It's a little bit weird, and it's a little bit sappy. But you've never seen Findle this freaking happy.
I'm very cold, and I'm very wet. Magical door. How many guesses do we get?
That's a good question that you have for me. Don't worry, friends. You only get 3. You can pull up your notes all you want, but this is going to be a hard one without a little bit of a memory jaunt.
You can give me shit and you can give me hell, but I was trying to see if I could solve this with a spell.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Don't you fret, and don't worry about the weather. I'm pretty sure you'll solve this if you put your heads together.
Guys, I'm not sure, but given the curse, I think his name rhymes with door.
Don't make me fact check you on my lore. Don't worry about the dead air, boys and girls. It gives me time to put in my curls.
Findle, I'm not sure where to begin. So Alice is gonna grab the door and just try to walk in.
And it's something everything but Ezreal sees. Atlas opens the door. It opens
With ease.
very free.
Oh no.
Bees?
Bees? He has chosen bees.
What do I see
Yes,
as I open the
chosen
door? Is it
bees.
something I've seen maybe before?
The situation couldn't be more dire. You see an old witch covered in copper wire.
It's just a turn from the dead to her dread.
Finally, her beloved.
Take
to
your
wed.
head.
Atlas, you're getting there.
If that is
As you open,
if that is true, then that druid is persistent. But thankfully, to necrotic damage, I am resistant.
I tell you what, I'll call upon my age-old savior. I pull out my coin and I'm gonna ask Avia.
you rub your hand on this magic coin. Then you feel a weird sensation. in your hand. But all the same, you hear her voice tried and true. She says, "Kristoff, is that you?"
Yes, Avia, it's me, Charmed, I'm sure. Do you know the name of this Findle's fucking door?
I don't remember you telling me anything about it. I'm sure with it being Findle, you could just pick something and shout it.
Is what we're looking at actually the Tinkerer's door, or should I just throw all my notes to the floor?
I think she's asking you all and not me. Or maybe she is and I'm confused as can be.
I don't think she's asking me, probably the DM, because this is, D&D.
You're looking at the door, familiar as can be. sure enough, that's the Tinker's door.
Baby.
Baby.
Oh.
Atlas yells out the words
So the door.
Chinsky and praying that strike one doesn't turn him into mincemeat.
Maybe you'll still get it. If you scream out Chinsky, maybe you'll still get a job. I don't know. Pensky.
So, with a loud squeak, followed by a moan, you see the door open with a bit of a creak.
And a groan?
Bit of a groan.
Did it open on its own?
Inside we see a throne.
I know the story
Chinsky
has
is
just
my
begun.
name, and you've won this game. Come on in. And it won't be super lame.
Holy shit. My admiration for you, Atlas. It's just begun. You motherfucking got it in one.
Why, yes, I did, and thank you, Kristoff. Usually when I make decisions, you're always pissed off. So I go in.
Well,
You guys all did it. I'm so proud of you four. It's time to go inside of this new open door.
I guess
And
I'm in.
so-
I'm in for the ride. Kristoff carries his happy ass inside.
So our very favorite girl and boys walk into this fabulous portal full of toys.
What about our new friend Denny?
And there's-
Is she just as like lost as her pennies?
This is a decision I certainly stand. Denny's a motherfucking man.
I hadn't thought it through, if I'm being honest with you. But whatever the DM says, I suppose, goes
Would be true.
to be true.
Is true. There you go. Nailed it.
Denny could just be Denny. They don't have to be either. Honestly, we should just
Ask their mither. Hi, mither. Hi, mime. My
Well, you see,
What's
says Denny with a frown, you never did care to ask about my pronouns.
I,
I tell you what, in this season, surrounded by splendor, it was very rude of me to assume you just...
I did ask for a description, if that helps. But let's get into this door before we...
Michael Phelps.
Get review bombed on Yelp. Michael Phelps
In this
swims.
room full of toys with balls, dolls, and other things meant for small girls and boys, you see something weird and something strange to your eye. But it's hard to place because you guys don't have that kind of face.
Holy shit, I don't want to get wrecked, but is this something that needs to be perception checked?
My dude, you got it, so give it a roll. Hopefully it goes well for you and isn't like a null.
At the risk of making this joke once again, I can't see. Is there a point in this then?
Well, that makes two of us that can't see because Kristoff Shindo rolled a 3.
You see lots of
Are they
fucking
promiscuous or just
They like
regular
boys.
toys?
Don't worry about it, my boy.
Because we might have listeners, little girls and boys.
Yeah, I've got a big ego. I just don't understand why it's such a big deal, though.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I don't feel bad about any more of my bad rhymes. Just because Shane did that one time.
If I keep it up, we'll all get a fine.
In this room... So in this room of small toys, you notice that they're all somewhat destroyed. They don't seem to be normal and just a little bit touched with magic. Something about this room seems really, really tragic. Okay, I'll keep going on and explain. This room is not full of joy, but mostly pain.
In an effort to check the magical current, could I look into the arcane torrent?
That was my rhyme I was going to do, but I was going to use a torrent.
Oh, damn.
I'll hack. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, heck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, heck.
Jeez. Jeez, Rick.
Like, jeez, Rick.
Rhyme the number that you...
Cool.
Cool.
I wasn't expecting this turn of events, but I got a very solid 26.
It's a bit of a mix.
With the
That was the rhyme. That was the rhyme.
There's not much I can say other than you see the torrent as clear as day. You can see that the toys are all types of fucked, especially that giant fucking duck. And it growls with teeth, and it's full of yellow and paint. Somebody bail me out, cause a rhyme this ain't.
Don't worry, I'll be the saint. Now, I really appreciate Dwayne's comedic timing. I know he sometimes struggles with his rhyming. Excuse me? Oh, accounting, yeah. Now, in the story, I am delighting, but did the bad rhymes just determine what the fuck we're fighting?
Hey, don't worry about the shit that I fail, cause dude, you're taking a peek right behind the veil.
I attack the duck, and I'll kill it with any luck.
Roll me an attack and tell me with what your axe will hack.
I believe when I swing, my blade will hit true. I'm here to tell you I got a 22.
Hey, that's pretty good, and it's gonna hit because it's made of fucking wood. Wood and good, Ray. I got you.
I know that was hard work. It ain't for free, but the damage I gave him was 23.
I thought you were about to just say normal 3, and that was gonna make me real
Not
sad.
I don't think that's possible.
But then I realized it was Atlas, and it's always bad. You did a lot of damage, and it hurt a whole lot. But this fucking duck is still standing, and it's quite angry and hot.
Well, in for $1, in for a cent. Kristoff Shino makes many arcane gestures, including 2 middle fingers and casts banishment.
Oh, gosh.
The spell we've done a lot, and it's a road that we've paved, but man, I'm pretty sure I have to roll some fucking save.
Yes, it's so good. Makes me want to rave. With
This shit has
disadvantage,
been cool.
make a wisdom save.
This shit has been cool, and this shit has been
Oh
nice.
shit, it's a charisma
Fuck,
save.
Man, I gotta get out dice.
I know that sometimes my rhyming is abysmal. The saving throw actually targets charisma.
Shit. That's a nat 20, but damn, I got disadvantage, and so it's mean. I rolled a fucking 15.
Ooh, I'm feeling just like Colonel Custard, my friend. I don't cut the mustard.
Are you saying you farted? That's pretty gross.
Cut the mustard, not cut the cheese. Dwayne, he goes away for a minute, if you please.
Pardon me if I just wasn't paying attention to the big old quack, but did we for a moment see it react?
Yeah, you might not have been paying
I think
attention.
I know what Ray meant. I think I understand what Ray meant. Are you asking if this duck is sentient?
And maybe you weren't paying attention, but that duck is now in another dimension.
Well, guys, the duck is dead. I'm not going to grieve, but really quick, we need to fucking leave.
Oh, I don't know why you did that to that poor little duck. Guys, what the fuck?
Wasn't that your monster we were supposed to fight? If we didn't kill it, we'd be here all night.
No, that was actually just a toy for some poor kid back in the toy. It was for a little boy.
Can I get a separate count on Toy and Boy, please?
Fuck you. We'll get through this. It's toy and boy. Those are my fucking crutch words.
Toy boy.
Boy toy. It's like my nickname. Never mind. Moving on.
Well, guys, we had our moment. We sure were in it. But while we were discussing, there went a minute.
And so back this duck comes. In this room, it hums. You hear a crackle and you hear a pop. Findle comes running in with a mop. You guys have to get out of here. The magic's not stable. Fuck. Go talk to Mabel.
Now, before we go, surrounded by these toys, I hope some of them are Zoids. I am going to cast Plane Shift. It's like Banishment, but on steroids.
Oh, that's interesting, and it seems like you're about to flee, but one more time, will you read that spell to me?
Yes,
In rhyme.
This
Yes.
time, got him.
You can use the spell to banish a creature to another plane. I know that might sound overpowered, insane. Choose a creature within your reach and make a melee spell attack against it, and to another dimension it will be sent. On a hit, the creature must make a charisma saving throw. You know, those are my favorite, bro. The creature fails its save, it is transported to a random location on the plane of existence you specify. I'm gonna choose the dimension where we once wrecked that guy. A creature so transported must find its own way back to your current plane of existence. I hope that it doesn't have legendary resistance.
If there's legendary resistance
So-
on that duck, then we need to get out, because fuck.
So that's all really cool and that's all true. Tell me, man, what do you do?
Well, first, I must make a melee spell attack. That's like 29? That shit ain't coming back.
Holy fucking shit. We'll just say it hits.
So now, with that being the way it do go, you make a charisma saving throw.
Well, guys, pat yourselves on the back because you win. Motherfucker, I rolled a 10.
I want to clarify, because we never did check. How big is this duck? Is it, like, gone to heck?
I'll break its neck.
Well, it depends on who's telling this story, but after 1 or 2, 3 pories, you take a look and you can tell that this duck is much, much larger than a dumpster truck.
Now, I'm not one who ruins, not one who destroys. I did transport this duck to the Isle of Misfit Toys.
And you hear the magic around you begin to crackle. And it's not something you can fix with a little spackle. So Findle shouts and he sings, "Boys, let's get out of here. I can't keep this up and it's going to break and some other things."
Well, without a moan and without a wail, fuck this shit, I bail.
When we get outside, I turn to Findle. What boy did you make that for? Is his brain a spindle?
Nailed it.
Well, kind of, sort of, and honestly, you're going to think I'm kind of a dick. Also, maybe a little bit of a prick, but that's okay. And frankly, I made a new toy called a Matlas, but don't worry, that huge duck was for Atlas.
I know he's stronger than just a car swan. He didn't want a duck, he wanted a swan.
Oh, that's my bad. Now you've made me kind of sad.
I know your sweet may have soured, but at least you didn't give him a mallard.
That's pretty good.
Now let's get out of here, get some drinks, get loose, and tell everyone about how I cooked that goose.
As we get on the cart to go home, I grab the door so that it's not all alone.
And off we ride.
So you take this door that stretches to the sky. Man, you're the world's strongest guy.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me, Atlas.
Ferrier.
Yeah, let's do that again. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, it's me, Atlas Ferrier. And your puzzle was weak. You can kiss my derriere.
What a great time I had with my pals. I don't have any more jokes about waterfowls.
So, with joy, laughter, sing-song, and snow, it's off in the distance the four of you go. And you've won my riddle. And with lots of luck, you beat that fucking duck. So, all together and all as one, you did it together.
We say Merry Findahlmas, everyone.
So, Merry Findahlmas and all a good night. Next year we'll have to do this fucking plight.
We're definitely not gonna do it right.
Don't you talk fucking shit, because this episode is now done. You beat it. You beat the duck. I get it. You won.
Now, before we go, if I may quickly just sally in, I give Findle the other half of Andron's medallion.
Dog, you can't do that. It would break the timeline. But man, Findle would love it. It would be just fine.
Alright.
So who's gonna do their ad spot now? You're gonna have to rhyme the whole thing.
This episode brought to you by World Builders. Wow. Yeah, you should go donate. Do it right now. Give all your monies to this wonderful cause. Almost a charity.
It's so great.
And Santa
Around
Claus.
applause.
So yeah, if you want to donate, you look at the bottom of our page.
Hey, I'm not.
And anyone can give, anyone of any age.
Not to stray away from proper diction, the link, you'll find it in the description.
Hey, and if you want to help and you want to give to us some more, just go check out our shit in the store.
But we have shirts and other things too. I mean, it's not just feces that is there for you.
But hey, whatever you're into.
My favorite winter treat are apples covered in toffee. Go buy some Found Familiar coffee.
If coffee is not a thing you can handle, you could also go and check out Cantrip Candles.
Hey guys, I've never been to Fiji, but I really want to get a little bit of that kimchi.
Squeegee?
Kimchi.
Kimchi. Oh, it's kimchi. That's how little I care about that fucking demon thing. But still, I want to make. No, go ahead.
We've all been a little bit naughty and a little bit nice. Subscribe now to Critical Roles in this content.
Critical dice.
Not a critical roll.
What'd I say?
You said critical roll.
That's okay. We love you.
You didn't rhyme, so I win.
Okay, we're gonna make it a.
And not rhyming's a sin.
Kind of lame.
Kimchi is my favorite new addition that helps Ray tell us about our Patreon.
Hey guys, it's me, Ray. In case you didn't know,
love it.
Despite not saying much, I am still on the show.
It's okay, Ray. I did the same thing because my brain is slower than a thing. Cool. Great.
Did
yeah.
you know?
Train, you could.
Didn't know if Denny was a lass or a bloke. I'm just glad Ray didn't choke.
Oh god.
Oh.
Well, to raise your holiday cheer, I have a warlock joke for everyone here. This joke, well, it couldn't be dumber, but where do warlocks go to learn how to be a plumber?
Wait a second.
Oh, Mushroom Castle. Dog.
They go.
The answer, I know, will be a bit cool. The answer is they go to invocational school.
Oh my god.
I love that joke. I
He
love
can't
every
help you,
word.
dude.
That's the best goddamn joke I've ever heard.
Okay, I'll be the first one who said it. I kind of didn't get it.
Well, the thing about warlocks, my dear friend, is that invocations are how they don't meet their end.
You can ask, you can beg, you can beseech us. I forgot how that rhymes.
I'm sure you'll teach us.
But that's one thing you can't teach us.
Evocations are spells that erupt in things like fire.
Oh, I'm not being facetious. I really
there
love
you
that
go.
joke. I'm not being facetious.
Evocations are spells that erupt in things like fire. Does real well against monsters. It tends to be their ire.
Wait a second. I'm not a smart man. I don't know a lot, but what kind of invocations with fire you got?
Invocations are evocations, because I thought it was evocation.
I don't know. I use invocations to cast evocations.
See, that's the problem. It depends on the word, because depending on what you said, I think I heard there's something different I heard.
You know what? I don't really want to begin. It's like the difference between there and then.
Whatever the case may be. Patreons are
It's
loved
for you and for me.
by we.
Yes, that's right, folks. You heard it here. We love patrons of every tier.
Hey,
Usually, the Patreon is
don't-
sort of my thing, but when I have to rhyme, I don't know where to begin.
Hey, Ray, don't worry, don't be brash. Guys, listeners, just give us your cash.
I know you
fucking
think
money.
I'm trying to be funny, but straight up, just give us your money.
I guess I'm last. Let me end this struggle. Join our Discord and
Get a
get a
huggle.
huggle. Yeah, there we go. Discuss what the answer actually was to that joke, and talk about all the times you hear Perry choke. I'm sorry, that was the only thing that came to mind. Please join us on our Discord. You'll find lots of people who are fine.
I guess
So
it's
let me end this struggle. Let me end our plight. Merry Findahlmas to all.
To all
And to all,
night.
good night.
But seriously, it's me who's last. Tweet about the show using the hashtag StupidCast.
You can tweet it. You can do your thing. Please do it, because it means he'll have to sing.
Someone actually did.
Oh, this is my favorite time, because now you have to do it in rhyme.
5.
Well, I mean, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do the thing. I usually rhyme whenever I sing. Go to Twitter and do a search. I hope my good name I do not besmirch.
You can do it. I believe in you. If there's one thing I've always been
It's proud of you.
true about.
I don't know.
Oh, that works. Well, I can't do
Yes,
you
you
and
can.
That's not gonna fly.
Taylor Swift in
Come
it, don't worry.
on. Come on, Star. I'm a terrible guy.
You know what? Normally, I sing like Fergie mixed with an eagle. But this time I have to channel my inner Smeagol. We hates them all. We hates the hobbitses and their trickses, but we loves at roll sixes.
You did it. You did the thing. Now the whole world knows you can sing.
Oh my god, it's time for bed. All my friends, I wish I was dead.
Okay. Last time was a lie. Everyone together. Let's say bye.
Bye. Guys, we knocked this one out of the park. Motherfucking anti-Mark.
Ugh.
You'd better watch out, it's no use if you cry. Have no doubt, you're likely to die. Chainsaw is the DM tonight. He rolls for damage once, now he's rolled it twice. Holy fuck, where'd he get all those dice? Chainsaw is the DM tonight. The PCs all are sleeping, but the dragons are awake. Dear sweet gods, he's laughing as the earth begins to quake. You better watch out, it's no use if you cry. Have no doubt, you're likely to die. Chainsaw is the DM tonight. Yeah, something out there's creeping. We've all got some rolls to make. He knows all of our stats and saves. Think we made a huge mistake. You'd better watch out, it's no use if you cry. Have no doubt you're likely to die. Chainsaw is the DM tonight. Yeah, Chainsaw is the DM tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody.